Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to episode number 11 in our FTB Oceanblock series. I am going to be doing some exploration in today's episode, but before I get started with that, now that we have a decent amount of power, I'm working on doing some upgrades to our mechanism machines just to make things a little faster for us for when we do want to work on stuff. I've already upgraded everything to the advanced level. I want to get everything to the elite tier, but it's going to take a little bit of time just to process everything. So what I'm working on currently is making some energy upgrades so that I can run the machines with less power, which means I can start using some speed upgrades. So I need to get more infused alloys and some osmium dust. So I'm going to work on this off camera for a little while. We'll get this done, and then we're going to work on exploring some underwater stuff today, which means we need to do a little bit of preparations for that. I processed all the stuff I need to make our elite tier installers. I made 15 of them, including the energy cube. I have 15 machines over here. So once you have them, all you do is shift and right click to install them, and it upgrades it to the next tier. So all across the board, now we have elite tier machines. So to demonstrate it, let's do process some redstone. So we have our enriching factory. I've also done 8 speed and 8 energy upgrades, which means now we have 7 that we can process at one time, and they run super fast. So you can see it just processes through them like nothing. And it's using 1.4 thousand FE per tick because it's doing 7 of them at a time. But because we did the same amount of energy upgrades as we did speed upgrades, it's going as fast as it is at the same energy cost it was before. It's just a lot of energy because we're running 7 processes at once. So I've been using it to process up some clusters and everything to get me extra resources so that I could be ready. And what we want to focus on today is that I want to get a moth and an energy and power cell for it. Pretty easy to build, and then this will allow us to do some underwater diving to go down deep without having too many problems. So I'm going to get everything together to build that, and then we will head on down into the deeps of the ocean and do a little bit of exploring. I have collected all the resources we need for the moth. I thought we could craft it together. Other thing that I'm working on is, as a side project, is making another energy cube because I wanted to finish off this quest line, and I realized that since I upgraded the advanced energy cube in place, I never got that completion, so I need to do that for the rest of them. Having a second energy cube's a good thing though, so I'm going to take these a while. See what we get. Ooh, slime steel. I don't think I had that seed yet. Okay, so for the moth, we want to make a couple of power cells. And I'm going to make a third one of these because I want to see if these are something we swap out. But I want to make 2 of the moths so that I have... My idea is that I'm going to have second one because there's a pretty decent chance I'm going to end up killing myself. Knowing me. My inventory is super full at the moment. Okay, so there we got 1. And we got 2. Let me put some... I've just been processing clusters, and then I end up with a lot extra but I've been trying to sort out my storage bag here so that I can keep extra ingots and stuff in here for when I need them. Of course, I always end up organizing this really, really neatly, and then I accidentally forget and I sort my bag and it ruins the whole thing anyway, but I'm going to try not to do that. I could probably disable that. I should probably do that. That gives us a little more space. So the sea moths are like boats, but they work underwater. And so I'm just going to take it down over here by the docks. I'm probably going to end up making like a underwater dock for it to go into at some point. But for now, I just want to get in and try it out, see how it works. Ooh, that's fancy. It's got nice sound effects and everything. Is it just not rendering, or am I not in? I think I got out of it. I'm gonna have to learn the controls for it. So shift dismounts. S moves back. W. A and D moves it left and right. Okay, so we can aim it like this. So if we want to go down, we just aim down and travel down. So it looks like our oxygen stays inside while we're inside of it. And it's got a decent amount of energy. Does it have an inventory? Okay, so we can swap out the power cells, so having a spare one is not a bad thing. That's good. And the pressure doesn't seem to be an issue when we're inside the sea moth. Because down here at this level, even with our diving suit, we have some issues with pressure, for sure. I really like the sounds. Okay, there's a building over here. And space also goes up. Cool. Let's see. It's interesting. Oh, there's a purple barrel. Get back in here for a minute. So as far as the quest goes, let's check that quest line out. Exploration is one that we're almost done with, so the sea moth will give us a reward. I'll wait to claim it till we're up top. We're looking for a blue barrel, mostly down here, just to finish the quest, but also we're just exploring to see what all is down here. This is neat. Little dungeon structure. Ooh, I keep thinking shift goes down, and it doesn't. So neat, just exploring underwater like this. Wish I could see a little farther. Let's go up to the top where I can see down in a little bit deeper, and that'll help us figure out which way we want to go. Okay, I come up to the surface. Oh, that's neat. It just kind of parks itself wherever we put it. Very interesting. I guess it's not that easy to see from up here either. I was hoping that we'd be able to see where there's a good structure to visit. Let's go down and get back at it where that slime starts murdering us. I guess we'll just go down to the ocean floor and then we'll explore to the north and see what we can find. Oh, let's see. This looks like a coral structure. Oh, there's definitely some chests and stuff there. Let's check it out. Oh, an inner bag. That's pretty helpful since I have no inventory right now. Let's just throw all this stuff in there. What was this? Hovering hourglass. Oh my goodness. I forgot that the pressure is really bad at this depth. Oh, so our oxygen doesn't recharge when we're in here. We just don't take any effects from it. I see. So it's best to just make sure we do not lose our oxygen. Okay, caught on the seawall. Can't get me, bruh. This is super neat. The sea moth. I'm a big fan. All right, let's eat. Let's see. Can we eat while we're in here? Sure can. It's a different way of controlling a vehicle, but it makes sense. So like, you pick it up quick and can just kind of swim around. But it's unlike most vehicles that you have in Minecraft, for sure. Okay, looks like I got all the crates that are at this structure. So let's look around. I know there's another building right nearby. Or maybe it wasn't a building, maybe it was just sea pickles on the ground. I don't think it was just sea pickles. Okay, let's keep heading to the north. That's just a drown with a hat on. I was like, what is that? Alright, so we got coral. We could probably make some night vision potions that would help us see better underwater. This thing sure does go fast. We're pretty far out already. Oops, got out of it again. Not seeing as many structures as I was thinking I'd see underwater. It's okay. We'll just keep exploring. I'm sure we'll find plenty of stuff. I like how the water gets super dark blue in the deep ocean. I could be like literally going right next to other structures and not even knowing it because it's so hard to see. But here's a cool structure. I definitely see guardians swimming. I wonder if they spawn here, or if I didn't mean to get out again. I wonder if they spawn here or if there are spawners. The only thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a mark here, just so we can get back to it. I want to go clear out some inventory and maybe look and see. Ooh, there's another structure right next to it. Fancy. Okay. I'm gonna head back. I'm gonna clear up some inventory, and then I'm gonna grab, see if it's possible for me to make night vision potions to see if I can help with being able to see underwater, and then we'll head back out. I was thinking about night vision, and I was thinking I have a lot of trinkets that I have collected, and I think one of them might have been about night vision. So I wanted to get some more XP so that I could unlock more. And I found this really unique gadget. I've never seen this before. I was going to set up like an XP tap where I could just turn the essence back into XP so I could collect it. But this XP solidifier, you take essence and you store it in the tank, which I could automate. And then there's a mold that makes XP jelly babies. And when you eat them, you gain 50 experience. I thought that was really unique. Anyway, as far as this goes, let's unlock the next level for our trinkets. And these are the trinkets I've collected so far. I was thinking that there might have been something to do with... maybe that's what I was thinking of, is the underwater breathing. I wonder how well that works. I actually got another one of those while I was out just now. So that doesn't help us with the night vision front, but now we have the ability to unlock extra trinkets, which is pretty cool. The trinkets that we get where we have more than one, by the way, I just recycle them in the recycler. You just get leather back, but it's better than nothing. I don't have any other trinkets in here. There is a trinket for it. I just have not gotten it yet. I must have been looking at it earlier and thinking that. Okay, so that doesn't help us for now. So we would need to make a brewing stand and golden carrots with awkward potions. These are all things we could set up. I'm going to have to decide what I want to do. If I want to try to pursue one of these other methods of making night vision, or if I want to just set up a brewing stand. I'm not looking to get into thermal just yet. I will get into it soon, but I need a multi-servo press in order to make blaze rods, because I have blaze powder, and the only way to turn that into, or the easiest way to turn that into blaze rods is using multi-servo press. Let me see if I can find the recipe in here. I want uses, not... There we go. Yeah, so all we gotta do is take 3 blaze powder and put it in a multi-servo press, and we will get blaze rods. And I just need 1 blaze rod in order to make a brewing stand. So what I'm gonna do Let's just take a flux point. And we're just going to sit down right here for now. Hook up some power to it. Oh, I gotta assign the network. And then we can throw in 3 blaze powder, and it'll make us a blaze rod. The other thing I did while I'm waiting on that to cook is I switched out our diamond mesh here for a gold mesh, which means that I'm getting nether wart and a few other things, but I added them to the wall, and that way we can use the nether wart to make potions. There we go. So then we can get rid of this for now. Once we get set up in thermal, I'll put that into our thermal room. The other thing we need to make a brewing stand is just some stone. I believe it's just regular stone. Maybe not. Cobblestone? It is. Okay, so brewing stand will sit over here near the water. I think I have bottles on this wall. I don't. It's okay. I have some up in the mob farm. So we'll take our... Oh good, we got plenty of bottles. We'll put them on the wall down here. We already have an open spot, so it seems to work out. While we're over here, I'm just going to do like 6 of these. While we're over here, we need a couple of carrots. And we need some gold nuggets so that we can make golden carrots. Cool, I'm going to need some redstone, so I'll grab that while I'm here. I'm hoping that I can just use my bottles on the tank rather than having to put water down, but we'll see. Nope, no such luck. You know what? Easiest way to get to water. Okay, so we're gonna do 3 water bottles and another wart. Give it some blaze powder. Do some redstone to extend it. And now we got 6 8-minute potions of night vision, which is plenty. So let's drop a few things off at our storage, and then we'll head back out to our area that we were exploring and explore a little more. Okay, here we are at the area that we left before. I want to stay back a little bit because I think that those are mob spawners in there, but we can definitely see better now that we have night vision. Kind of want to park this right outside and try to go in. Oh yeah, lots and lots of mob spawning. This is going to be difficult without having all good armor because of the... I wonder if I can flood this area. Where's the spawners at? No, problem is I'm going to run out of oxygen quick. Oh, here's a barrel. Let's do that and see how much effect that has. I guess the oxygen's holding up okay here. I thought that must have been a bug the other day when it was not refilling my oxygen when I got into sea moth. Let's see, there's a spawner there. I'm just trying to flood them out so that they don't spawn as much before I go in. I think that that is a good way to handle this area. Oxygen. Why does my oxygen seem to not be going down though? I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but it seems not right. Oh, that's right. I put on a new trinket. You can breathe underwater. That's right. I forgot. I didn't realize it would be that effective. Well, that's super handy. I also put on the trinket that gives me 2 extra hearts. Let's see. The middle one that we have water on it. Looks like they did design this pretty well, though. The at bottom area has lots of pits in it, so when you put water down, it just doesn't spread out. Very tricky. Very, very tricky. All right, let's get back in our sea moth, and we're gonna head up to the top. I'm just gonna go away a little bit just to get all those mobs that were already spawned despawned, and then we'll head back down and see how it looks. This thing wouldn't be too bad for exploring for getting these either, because it's so quick. And a little bit of block lag. I wonder if that's because of exploring new areas or whatnot. It seems okay now. Delete this and this. Oh, it's because I'm in the sea moth inventory. Delete, 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 delete. Charcoal, I don't really need anymore. I already know that trinket. That's a shame. Okay, let's head back over. So it is this direction. Night vision doesn't really help too much. It gives us a little bit more ability to see under here, but not really as much as I was hoping. Okay, so let's check out in here. I'm going to just break these spawners. Definitely a lot less mobs, not zero. Ooh, uh-oh. Try to get some health back here. Baby zombies are the worst. I swear. Another one of them under there, isn't there? Alright, let's get this spawner out of here. Retreat. Lots and lots of mobs. Oh no! Okay, well, this is why I made a second sea moth. Of course, I don't think I remembered to put it in here. I think I had that second sea moth in my inventory. I'm not the brightest sometimes. Okay, I'm gonna get set back up, go back out there, get my gear again. Okay, so I got another sea moth and I'm out here. The issue is I can breathe underwater because of my trinket, but the pressure's pretty bad, so I gotta get in here and grab this stuff and get back out to my... Not gonna work. Since I'm underwater, I have mining fatigue. These zombies are gonna be a problem. Is it going away? Yes, it is. Okay, just hold out for a few seconds. Sweet. Let's get back out to our sea moth so we can regroup. Okay, so we need to put our backpack back in its slot. Our jetpack has to go in its slot. Oh, I guess I picked up more of those. Magnet has a slot. I don't remember which slot the magnet goes in. What does this slot say? Charm. Belt can go on. Okay, I think we're all set there. Let's get back in here and try. Actually, you know what? I'm going to take this sea moth back to base quick so I can set up a chest that has it in it, just so that in case we die again, we can get back here easily. While I was on the way back with our sea moth to the build, I found this little tiny one here, and I'm going to quick take out this guardian spawner that's in it and see what all we can find here. It looks like it's just the one barrel here, but it's a neat little structure. Don't see anything else. It is nice to be able to see a little bit better underneath. It's quite dark without the night vision, but it doesn't really help my view distance. I think that's more to do with my render distance than anything. Alright, I'm gonna head back over to ooh, there's a big structure here too. Never mind, let's check this one out real quick. I knew there'd be a spawner up top. Excellent. Is that real gold? Let me grab my bag. That is a lot of junk I picked up. Okay. Looks like that guardian, or it's a drown. It's attacking me. Get in here. I do have some armor because of the What the heck is this? World's prettiest dirt house. Oh, because I picked up a frame slab. Are these glowstones? Yeah, okay. Just chiseled glowstone. Okay. What else we got around here? That was real gold, by the way. I saw it when I was putting it into my ender chest. Ooh. Well, that was no good. It's a good thing we have the second sea moth up here. I put it in the barrel that I already had out here. Ugh. I don't know why I cannot get it through my head that you don't hit shift to go down in the sea moth. Time to head back out for another grave. Okay, I got my grave. Thought I hit the record button, but I didn't. But I'm back in my sea moth. I'm just trying to get away from these. Around quick, and then I will take stock of what we have. When I got out, my sea moth disappeared. I think maybe I was trying to break the grave and I broke the sea moth? Yeah, okay, good. So I do still have it. I was worried that it was gone. Okay, so let's get out. Put our charms back on. That'll work. Let's head back in. Should probably go back and just deposit sea moth again. I'll be right back. Okay, I am back again. I'm looking to see, I think there's probably going to be another spawner because there was more guardians even after I got the first one. And yes, I was right. It's on the bottom part of this pyramid. Let's look and see if we see any more. Looks like there's one over here, maybe. Maybe that was just the magma blocks I saw through. The drowns I can handle. They're nice and slow. Oh, there I see it. It's in the corner. But the guardians are a pain. So I'm trying to get them out first. So it's probably the same on this side. Yes, okay. Okay. I think that's all of them that I can see. Let's look around a little bit after we take care of these drowns. There's a black barrel. I don't see any other places that would be obvious for a spawner to check to be hanging out. I wonder if this is all gold. I mean, gold's not that interesting anymore because I have so much of it, but this would definitely be a place to get it if you didn't have it set up to be generating gold from your sluices. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything on the inside here. I wonder if I should grab this prismarine while I'm here. Just because I might need it for something at some point. Let's do the same on this side. Neat little structure. Doesn't look like there's any other loot that I can see. So it's just that couple of barrels inside, a couple of them on the outside. See any more? I don't. Okay, so let's head to our sea moth. And then we can take this waypoint off. Oh no, we didn't. This one we just found, so we didn't have a waypoint, but we'll head to the green one next. So yeah, the night vision potions definitely help. The sea moth is amazing. Oh, here's my other sea moth, so let's get out and grab that. So that just goes into my inventory. That's great. Put all this stuff away. Okay, so I have a sea moth back at the base. I have one parked here, and I have one in my bag. Let's go in here and try to get rid of some more of these spawners. Still have yet to find a blue barrel, which is what I really wanted to come out here and find. I'll have to look around a little more once I get the spawners out. Maybe there's something hidden here. But yes, the water coming down and blocking the spawning spaces here seems to have really helped make this a lot easier to handle. So that's definitely how we'll handle these domes in the future. Okay, let's look around. You know what I'm tempted to do? Do I still have any? We'll use the basalt. Now that we don't have those spawners anymore, we can block these holes back up. This water breathing trinket is also amazing. Like, this would be a real pain if I had to stop and get back to my sea moth to recharge my breath every once in a while. So that was a really good find. Alright. Oh, it looks like there is one more in there that I would have missed if I hadn't gotten rid of the water. That's awesome. Let's take a look, see what we got. Spice cake. We got a treasure bag. Oh, it just gives us random treasure. I thought it would have given us a trinket. And then we put a bunch of stuff in here earlier. Fluid trash can. Some gold, some glowstone. Nothing too fancy, but it's a neat structure. We'll probably find some more of them. Oh, let's pull that basalt back out. I'm not quite done with it. Oops. Okay, so I don't see anything else here. Let's go try to check out this area again. So we know, before we go in too far, we know that there's a guardian spawner right at the top. So let's attack that first. Oh, and there's a blue barrel. Excellent. That's what we were looking for to finish the quest line. Where's this spawner? It's up top. And then the other one's going to be like right below us. So let's just go down through here. Okay. And then we have the ones on the edges. So there's one over here. And then there's one on the other side. Awesome. And if this one is the same as the last place, it's going to have that. That's the same. Oh, my night vision wore off. It's going to be the same spawners. So let's check this one out. This is a green barrel. And might as well grab the gold. Because why not? Same with the glowstone. Okay, I get it. You don't want me to ignore you anymore. I'm sorry, but you're just as innocuous as your cousins, the zombie. I know you want to be big and scary, but you're just not. Ooh. Forgot I have silk touch, so I can grab those sea lanterns. That'll be really nice. Ooh, what's getting me? What's getting me? Guardian down there. There must be another spawner. You know, I'm gonna get out of here. I think we got all the loot. Let's head back to base for now. That's enough exploring for today. We got our blue barrel, which is really exciting. We can check off another step in our quest book. And I think what I'm going to do is work on making a little dock for our sea moths back at our base. And then that's where we'll end the episode. I decided that since our sea moth is such a unique vehicle, I wanted to do something a little different than just having an extension from our regular dock. So I was trying to go for like a moon pool entrance here. I'm not quite done with it. I want to change out the cobblestone to be something that fits the theme a little better. I probably will do like prismarine or something. I just want to see if I can make a little more prismarine than just with a little bit that I was able to scavenge. But the goal I was going for was to make this room kind of match the area around and the area we just explored. So I have the blue glass from the dome that we fought through, and glowstone from the guardian, I guess, pyramid structures, I would call them. And so I kind of made that, and then the idea here is to have like a little moon pool entrance. So like you can come in from exploring in your... Oh, I shifted out of the sea moth. You can come back with your sea moth. You head up towards this area, and you just kind of turn and land up on the slabs, and then you can park your sea moth, and then you get out, and it's easy to jump up to the land from the water, and we can head up, and this is our bedroom to go back into the base. So the layout's there. We got to make it look a little better, I think. But the other thing I want to do is I'm going to add in some storage for extra sea moths and diving equipment down here, and I want to put in a charger so that the extra power cells for our sea moths, we can just have a charger right here in this room, so we can pull out the batteries, and then there'll be a charger right here rather than having to go all the way upstairs to where we can charge, because right now we would have to go all the way up here, and we'd have to go up to our mechanism area, and we'd have to go to the energy cell here, and we'd have to throw in the batteries to charge them. So it'd be nice to have a little area down there where I can just drop off the energy cells, and we have a full storage full of pool energy cells to grab whenever we want to use the sea moth to go out and explore. It sure doesn't charge super fast either. We'll leave that one in there to charge. So let's head back down. Last thing I want to do for this episode is I have the double chest of all the things that we found while we were out exploring today. So first I'm going to clear my inventory. I had a lot of dirt in there from when I was not in the crafting table. I did throw a few things in here. I had a bunch of music discs that we got that we already have, so those I'm just going to recycle. And then I'm going to throw the rest of this stuff in here just to get some space. Okay, so pull out all the blocks first. Some of these are ones we picked up, some of them are just ones that we had on us, but let's get rid of all those first. And then we can put the rest of these away. Run low on space. So we'll just throw them in here for now. So we got a couple of enchanted books, and we got mending books. Those are going to be useful for sure. We got another trinket. So this one is called the Cloud. A small cloud will protect you from fall damage. We haven't learned that one yet, so let's learn that. Wither Nail. This is, you do withering to enemies, but I already have this trinket, so this one we're just going to recycle. Do we have any other trinkets? Yes, we have a Dragon Breath. So Dragon Breath is auto smelting any block mined instantly smelted as if processed by a furnace. That could be useful. Let's learn that one. So other interesting things. We've seen obsidian boats. We got a little more diving gear. The rest is just basic random stuff. We could add some more fridges to our wall of fridges. So we'll just clear up the rest of this stuff and get it all sorted away. But I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's a bit of a longer one, I have a feeling. I haven't really checked my recording time, but with all those deaths, I'm pretty sure it was pretty long. But it was nice to get out and actually explore outside the base. Next episode, we're going to work on doing a little more around the base. I'm not quite sure what technology I want to work on, but probably refined storage, because it's time to have a centralized storage system now that we have the power to run it, and we already have our drawer storage starting to really fill up and give us space to store all of our bulk materials. So that's probably what we're going to work on, but we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.